What's up guys, Jake Does Hurdles back at it again with another Pokemon Go PvP video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a deep dive into how to build a balanced team for Arena's Voyager Cup, which is going to be the regional championship cup, which decides who goes to Continental. So we're going to use PvPoke's Team Builder feature. So on this Team Builder feature, you can change to whichever Pokemon type you want to add to. So this is going to be Voyager Cup. So we can start adding Pokemon, and how I came to add my team, put it together, was I started with the tanky Pokemon, which is like Altaria, Azumarill, or Registeel. So I'm going to add Azu. I'm going to max out those IVs because I have a rank 8. And then I'm going to rate the team. So when you rate the team, it shows you what you are weak to and what your Pokemon covers in the meta. So it looks like I'm weak to a lot of grass types, Blossom, Ludicolo, Ivysaur. So I'm going to add Altaria. So you can also do this by region. I'm going to do that after this. But so far we've got our Johto, and then we've got our Hoenn. We're going to max out those IVs because our Altaria is also very high rank. And we're going to see what we're weak to again. We can see that Altaria and Azumarill cover Swampert. They cover Vuelos. They cover Umbreon. And we are going to go down and see that we're weak to Dugong, Lapras, Azumarill, Magnezone, Wigglytuff, Bastiodon. So we're going to think that maybe Venusaur is good here because Venusaur is going to cover that Wigglytuff and all those other Pokemon that are water types. And it's also going to be a Kanto pick. So we're going to pick Venusaur. It's a very viable Pokemon. We're going to put that together, and we're going to see that we're still weak to Altaria, and we need to add something else. We're still weak to Lapras. So we need to add something that maybe kills both of those. We're going to go down and see, okay, maybe Bastiodon's a good idea, because that's a Sinnoh pick, and we haven't used our Gen 4 yet. So we're going to get our Gen 4 in there, and we're going to add it in. Going to bump up those IVs because mine is good. We're still kind of weak to Registeel, so we're like, okay, what beats Registeel? What beats Lapras? What beats Melmetal? What beats Azumarill? Big answer, Toxicroak. But we need to worry about that Haunter, and so we're going to add Gallade. And I've used Gallade in tournaments before, so it's very good. I'm going to do a video on it hopefully later. Gallade is a very key Pokemon in this meta as a wild card. So we're going to go down and we're going to see, okay, we're a little bit weak to Registeel and we're a little bit weak to Tropius right now. So we're going to add something that can sort of cover that, if need be, in the back, shields down. And our threat score is currently 560, so we're going to add something that tries to lower that threat score, and we're going to add the very versatile free pick Alola Marowak to fill our Galar, Alola, and Unova region pick. And our threat score is going to be 555, so that's looking real good, guys. And that's the team. So this is going to be my team for my regional championship, and then I'm going to build a team for you guys, possibly using the hardcore meta picks and then maybe some anti-meta. So as we glare into PvPoke's website for the Voyager Cup, we're going to see that Altaria has taken the #1 spot, and we're going to build a team off of the highest ranks per region. So we're going to start with Altaria, then we're going to go with Vuelos, then we're going to go with Azumarill, and then we are going to move on down and pick our Gen 4 with Bastiodon, and then we are going to pick Dugong for our Gen 1. So then we're going to go into building a team around the best Pokemon per region to see how it stacks up in terms of balance versus the meta. So we're going to add Altaria first, max out those IVs because we got good IV Altarias. We're going to max out those IVs on Azumarill. Then we're going to think for a little bit on what we have to add again because, well, remembering stuff is hard. So then we're going to think, oh, it's Vuelos. If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. It's a Pokemon I don't know, I know about it, obviously, but I didn't play Unova. So, yeah, Bastiodon's going to be added in next. For our Sinnoh, then we're going to add in our Kanto, which is going to be Dugong, Debuff King. And then we're going to rate our team and see how balanced it is versus the meta. So we're going to see that we are a little bit weak to Registeel, Bastiodon, Regirock, Dugong, Azumarill, Melmetal, Probopass, Poliwrath, Machamp, and Lapras. So I'm thinking we might need a fighter. And I'm thinking that Toxicroak is the best anti-meta pick other than Gallade in this cup. So we're going to add Toxicroak. It's going to be a very popular pick, and we're going to add it to rate our team to see how it stacks up against the meta in terms of threat score, which basically assesses balance on your team. And it's going to be 592. And we saw that Meganium was a higher pick than Toxicroak on that threat score list, so we're going to add Meganium and see if it improves this threat score. And this is sort of just an exercise to prove that adding the highest ranked Pokemon to your team won't always give you a balanced team, obviously. Even if they're a really OP Pokemon, it still might not make your team balanced. And I think that my way of building around one tank or on one Pokemon will definitely improve your team's odds of being a balanced team in the Voyager Cup. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. This is brought to you by Redside PvP, my team, and if you want to support me, definitely look into our PvP coaching plans. Check out our merch. It's really sick, and it fits really well. It's really nice to wear around, even just lounging around with your cats. It's awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope your Voyager Cup goes swimmingly.